Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, August 14th, and I am going to get started on some classroom setup stuff. So I figured that this is how we will start classroom setup day 3's vlog. So the past couple of days since my boyfriend's been on vacation, I've been doing a lot of little like projects since it's just me here. He's not on vacation, he's on a bachelor trip type thing, but it's like a vacation. So I've had a lot of free time and decided that I would get started on a couple of things. So since the last time we met, I have cut out my birthday balloons. The straws are at school, so I'm just gonna leave these and bring them into my room. I have cut out my job bulletin board letters and my pieces. I did forget to laminate this one, the end of it. The sign says all hands on deck because I'm missing hands, but I can't cut those until I laminate it, so I'm waiting until I have something else to laminate so it's not a waste of paper or a waste of laminate. But I did just want to take a second and show you these classroom jobs that I put together. They are on my TPT store if you're interested. There's both left hands and right hands, and then we have 3 different skin tone options. And a really big theme in my classroom this year is just equality, equity, diversity, inclusion, all things that I'm really passionate about as a teacher. So as you'll notice in my classroom decor, I'm kind of shifting to just neutrals and browns and just like, you know, celebration of one's identity. So I'm really excited to put this together. Like I said, if you are interested in getting your hands, no pun intended, on this classroom job display, I do have it in my TPT, which is in the description box below. I also included both left and right blank hands, so you can add your own classroom jobs to it. Alright, so it's around 3 o'clock and my sibling's gonna come over and they are gonna help me work on my classroom library. So I have about 500 books in my own possession, and then if you watch my last 2 vlogs, you know how many books are already in my classroom. So I just want to make sure that I am taking like accurate inventory of all of my books, and I just want to have them in a good list. I am gonna level them because we use F&P, and I printed out new book labels. So I really am just going to get my classroom library together here so that I can just bring them with me and take them out the bins, and they'll be ready to be separated. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of those things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Today is Monday, August 16th, and we are heading into classroom setup day 3. Now, today I'm not going into my classroom. Tomorrow will be the actual classroom footage, but I figured since I started the first 2 vlogs with my little calendar on the wall, I would do that again today so you can see really what our main goals are for this week. Right now I actually am working on some grad school homework. This is my last week of grad school and I cannot believe that it's finally about to be over. But one of the things that I have is an exam, so I am just studying for it, making some like mock-up answers, and then I'm going to get into a lot of the classroom setup stuff for today. The reason that I am vlogging a day of me at my house in all of these videos, if I haven't already said it, is because I really don't want to spend time in my classroom doing things that I could have already got done at home. So that's just why I'm kind of doing the back end work here. You could be one of the things I love. morning, welcome back to the vlog. So today is Tuesday, August 16th. Right now it's about 8:30 and I'm headed to my school. I'm thinking that I'm gonna stop and get some Starbucks first though, and you know what, lucky me, there's now a Starbucks on the way to work and by my school. Two things which there was not at my old school. But I have a couple hours today again. I'm thinking 2.5 hours at this point. I'm trying to leave my building around 11 because I have to get the little one at 12 today, which is usually not until later on in the afternoon, but we are switching some things around today. So I have a couple of things that I can work on. This is like the first time that I'm talking today. I have a couple things that I can work on at school. I'm gonna switch those two bulletin boards around. I want to put up the rest of my influential people posters, and then we are on the ground. So moving from the walls to the ground, meaning that most of the stuff that's going up on the walls, the foundation for it is already set, so it's not life or death if I don't get it up today. We also have 4 built-in classroom work days coming up. We only have to work one of the days, but it has to be a full 8 hours. Or we can split it up, 2 hours here, 2 hours here, kind of like that. So I'm not stressing too bad because I have time, but also knowing that there's going to be other staff members in the building, I don't want to save all my important stuff for then, because I know that I'm a new face and I'm gonna draw attention, and I just, you know, probably will not get a lot done. So really funny thing really quick, and then I will catch up to you when I'm in my classroom. I was filming that last clip that you saw, me putting things in my trunk, and this wonderful woman who I was in the elevator with actually was asking me if I was a photographer, and I just told her I make videos, and then she was telling me that she is an artist by trade, and she could really use some help with videography and things like that. And so I think I just made my first VA connection. She lives in my building, and so I told her I would drop a business card by later on, but I'm just now realizing my business cards are only teaching related, tutoring related, so I'm just gonna put something together for her. But how cool, I love that. I decided to vlog outside today while I was getting ready, putting my things in my car, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if somebody sees me? And then somebody did see me, and it wasn't the worst thing ever. So love that. All right, I am gonna go to Starbucks, and then I will see you at school. All right, so it's about 9:30. I just got into my classroom. There's a couple things that I know off the bat that I want to do, but just being in here is making me think of a bunch of other things that I need to do. So what I'm thinking is that if I get done with my list of things pretty early, which I feel like I might because it's just bulletin boards and that thing, my influential people wall, I'm going to make a list on the board of the things that need to be done within my classroom, so that as I come every time I can start kind of handling those little things, and then that way I would open up some space so I can get these desks going. So first things first, I'm gonna unpack my cart, and then we're gonna get to the influential people wall. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances are nothing for right. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love. The things I love. The things I love. Love, 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 love. The things I love. The things I love. Be one of the things I love. So this is an Amazon package that I got yesterday from my aunt. If you've been following me for a while, or for at least the past year, when I've been doing my classroom stuff, or if you follow me on Instagram, you might know. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're separate. Okay, that makes sense. I have an Amazon Classroom wish list. It's always in my description box below, but if you are interested in helping out a teacher in need, please check out my wish list. I would totally greatly appreciate it. There's tons of things that I just really think would enhance my students' learning experience. This box is fun stuff. Oh, there's stickers. Oh, they're like little, oh, gifts. Okay. They're just little things of Play-Doh. And I got these for like some sensory activities and for like morning choice, just in case they wanted to play. And they're just like little things. And it's really cool. I didn't know that these were like gift Play-Doh, but they came with these like little gift stickers to put on top. So that's cool. Alright, so last time I ran out of influential people posters, so I just printed and laminated a couple more. I had this really good like staple remover. It was like a stick and you just like whoop, and it came out, and I don't know where it is, so I'm sure I'll find it when I'm unpacking and I don't even need it anymore. But I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna try to take those letters off that I already put on, just because I don't love them right there. And then I think what I'm gonna end up doing is putting them on the wall right here. So I'm gonna put those new posters up. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Okay. I am very satisfied now. So I decided to put the saying on the wall instead of on any of the poster, because it just wouldn't have looked right with like the color of the borders and stuff like that. But it really just honestly looks so much better with those extra pieces off on the side. So we can check this one off the list. Okay, I decided to look in one last place and I found it, which is good because I know there's like 100 staples in this, but this is so nice and it's magnetic, so like you stick it to the board if your dry erase board is magnetic and you never lose it. The only reason I lost it was because I packed my stuff. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, I got this craft paper from the dollar store. It's like a light brown tan, definitely not as dark as the front of the room, but it's fine because I'm okay with different shades of brown. And I'm gonna swap these out just because this gray and green and like boho type thing that I had going on last year, it was a vibe last year, but now I'm just going really into like browns, solids. I am gonna keep the border. Obviously I'm gonna have to take it down, but I'm still gonna use that border with this brown because I'm okay with having the blacks. But just in case I hate it, I did buy 2 more packs of that hand heart border from Target. So baby, get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. Alright, so I'm in my back room. At this point, I'm just looking for random little projects that I can do because I actually probably have to go now. Yeah, it's 10:50. So I'm gonna head out just so I can make it home on time. And I really don't feel like I got anything done. So 2-day vlog again. This is just the influential people wall. It just says be a world changer. And then I switched the background colors of that out. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And also they're 2 different sizes, so that needs to be moved over. The other one kind of just naturally was evenly perfect because those gray sheets were cut. So those are the gray sheets. My room is literally a disaster right now. Then I started putting some border around the boards. Still have this corner to do, and then I need to redo this board. But yeah, most of the stuff I brought today, still all of these books that will probably get gone through next week. But yeah, just very chaotic, very chaotic. So I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully we will get more done.
Yeah. So look, check this out. So that's how long this is.
So
this is a small. These both all the same size.
I don't know. I don't remember. So listen, this one in my other classroom like fit exactly under my board, so it will fit exactly under there. So I was thinking maybe we could do one right there, somewhere like right here, maybe.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Or like under there, but I just didn't want to buy the light. Buy the
This look like this is the longer cord.
Alright, so it is now Wednesday, August 18th, I think, 17th, I don't know. We're back in the classroom. Brought the boyfriend today to do basically everything. I'm just here to film it. I have a good amount of time. I have about 2 hours, so we're gonna put up all of these lights for sure. I'm probably gonna have to get more lights, but I just want the lights out of the way because that's also something that he can do while he's here. And then I'm gonna start unloading my 2 big bins of stuff. So I want to have all of my stuff taken out and kind of spread out so I can see what I have, and then just be able to put things away where it goes. Then I think I might be able to stop avoiding all these piles of books, but I'm just not ready to face that yet. So let's get into it.
Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got the system of favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
So if you have seen my classroom setup from last year, you know that I did this with my library last year. This space is a little bigger than my library space last year. So we were thinking either order more vines for right here or to put some pictures down the middle. I'm not really sure, but this is what it's supposed to look like. The front of the room has lights around the board. We also just need one more strip for this area going underneath. And then those are the 2 big things that we did today, that one and that one. And then he's just finishing the board. So what I'm gonna do right now is try to, I started to cut out my calendar, but I think when he's done, I'm gonna let him sit down and just finish this part. I cut out the new months, and then these are the new days that I made. So I'm gonna get this up. Then while he's cutting these out, I'm gonna work on taking that bulletin board down, changing it so it has the brown background, and then I think we might be good for setup stuff, and I can just start unpacking my actual stuff. So we finished the classroom job board, we finished all the trim of the board and the lights on the front board. Nothing really on that side of the room. We got the library vine started and the plastic ottoman. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one.